Today I'm installing I have these Seagate Exos X22 enterprise hard drives. They are SATA drives. And this one is 22 terabyte. That's the serial number, and OS. Seagate didn't put their name on this drive because it's not good enough. It was refurbished, and it has dents on it. You can see it's here also dents everywhere. It looks like it was dropped from, but maybe it's only the case here, so I don't know. I have another video with the unboxing of the details of this drive, like how it looks like in the box, how I received it. It was well packed by the seller, so it's not really the seller doing this, but this is probably how they all look like. What's important is if the drive is actually working and for how long. There is the warranty. I don't have the warranty from Seagate for this. This is important. It's only 1 year warranty from the seller, from the shop. So this is a bit risky, but yeah, they were cheaper than the new drives, but not that cheap, like $279 for each drive like this. I paid for this. This is not a sponsored video. I paid for this with my own money, €279 from the shop. Datablocks.dev, I think it was from Netherlands. And they sent it in the box. It was pretty well packed. But now I will try to install them. So I have one opened, and I see some marks here on this. I don't know, some things here, they look a bit strange, like they were really, someone was playing football with them. But the most important thing here outside is the PCB looks okay, so as far as I can see. The edges here, they look really well made. This welding, aluminium, very well made here. When they refurbish these drives, they open them and they change things inside if they need to, or disable some platters if they're they will open them and recheck them, whatever, I don't know how they're doing it. But you can tell it's a recertified drive when you see this on the back of the drive, OS Recertified, and then the serial number. And this is H here, you can't remove it, and then you have the serial number. It's the same as the one here. So it doesn't have the Seagate brand on it because it's not up to the standard to be sold as a Seagate. They wouldn't put their name on it, basically. It's that bad. But hopefully it's good enough for me. Look at the dents. Look. Okay, I will open this one also. Let's open this. They come in this anti-static bag. Trying to do it so I don't drop the drive. The dents. Here there's one. Okay. Scratches and dents all over the box surface. But other than that, it's just the cover here. Okay, so these are the drives. I will install these two in the computer and see how it goes. You have the same OS Recertified, but this one looks a bit different. Interesting. They put it a bit, one is a bit higher, another one is a bit lower. Yeah, there's dents everywhere. I don't know what's this thing here. I think it's not nothing important. Maybe there is a screw under there. Hopefully not some air bubble. Scratches. So these are the drives. Okay. So these are the drives. Time to insert them into the computer and see how they work. They look a bit different. The PCB on one of them is color is a bit different. The one is more green, the other one a bit more yellow. Interesting. But these dots here, they both have them, so maybe that's normal to have them like this. I don't know. Let's get them in the computer and see how it goes. Okay. So first thing, what I want to do, I pretend to clean it a bit so you don't comment too much. First thing what I want to do is do a noise test with this hard disk I have here. It's sitting on this rubber feet, so it's not vibrating too much. And that's how it sounds like. I will turn off the aircon. Okay. So now there is silence in the room. And this is how it sounds like when the computer starts with the existing Western Digital hard drive, 14 terabytes. It's with helium also. It's helium, but the new ones also have helium. Minimum vibration. There is also another one there, the external one. Very little vibration on this thing. Okay, so now I will remove this drive and install the feet on the new drives. Let's see if the same. Okay, let's get it the 22 terabyte disk recertified. I will put this one in. Let's see. Give it the SATA data. Okay. Okay, so same distance. I really hope they're not too loud. That's all I can say. Eventually I will put it in the hard drive cage, but I want to see how loud it is compared to the previous one to do it in the same environment, and I really hope it's not vibrating too much and it's not too loud. Making sure the connections are okay. And hopefully it spins. Let's go. Yeah. I feel it spinning. Very quiet. Okay. I was afraid it's gonna be really noisy, but it's really quiet. Yep. Okay, so we are on the computer now. We have these are the screws, and that's the second one, and this is the old Western Digital 14 terabyte, and that's the old one there. Okay. Okay, so this is the computer now, and let's see. Oh yeah, it's not showing because I have to format it. So okay, the drive is not showing because I have to format it, but this is not a problem. Okay, so my computer, manage disk management. Hope it shows up there, because if it doesn't, it's gonna be really not great. Ah, okay. So we got something. Okay, so I have to initialize the drive before I use it, which is completely normal. This is what it should be, and I'm just trying to make sure it's the right one. So we have here, yeah, it shows there. You see disk 1 available, the 20.490 giga. That's the one. So I will initialize it. Yeah, it should show up here once it's done. Maybe I have to assign a disk letter. Yeah, I have to assign a drive letter and make a new volume. So on the empty drive here, new simple volume, maximum size, assign the drive letter, let's call it D. Actually, no. Let's call it something else. And choose to format the drive. X22 1. Okay, well, I don't know why it asked me 2 times, but I think it got confused there. We have it here. It's here. 20. It's there. Drive O. It's there. Drive O. 20 terabyte. It shows power on count 6. This is the drive S.M.A.R.T info. I don't know, it shows power on count 6 times and 1 hour. I think it was the yeah, they're all zeroed out. Six times powered, maybe during testing. This doesn't mean that the drive is new. It only means that the S.M.A.R.T info was either it's either a new drive that was never used, or the S.M.A.R.T info was erased. This is a 7200 RPM drive, so it should be faster than the old one. But yeah, I'll give it a try now. First copy ever on this drive. I'll make a new folder. The speed is the cache of the NVMe, so it doesn't really mean that's the speed. It should stabilize around 280. So it's really doing, I think it's the NVMe cache also, it's going up and down, but this is 11. We can tell from the time in total how much it takes. I think this is the actual speed, 280, 270. Because it goes up and down, you have to just get the average. So it's about 280, and officially this is the speed, like 260, 280. It stabilizes around 280, 270, 280. So that's pretty good for a hard disk. Is really good. And while doing that, it's really quiet. It even finished now. I'll make another one. I'll copy from okay, now I want to stress test it. I will copy from itself. So it should work a bit harder trying to copy this data. It's really quiet, no vibrations, just a bit. Wow. Okay. When it's copying from itself, when it copies from itself, the speed is lower because it's normal. Copy again from the NVMe to the hard drive. But sometimes it needs a bit of time to start up. It stays cool while copying. There's 29 degrees in the room now. Okay. Looks like a good deal. I don't know. I have to see how long it lasts. Okay, I will install the second one also. I will install the second one also and see how that goes. And the old one, I will keep it as an external backup in a enclosure. And these will be the system drives, or maybe have all three. Maybe I will have all three on the system at the same time. Let's add the second one also. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. I need some screw for this. There is this one pin and another pin, 2 pins. Okay. SATA ports to the front to grab it. And we have a screw. Okay, let's see. Goes inside also. So I remove these two to add this one and the other one. Let's go. Okay, SATA cable is on the other side. Have SATA cable. Okay, so now we have the SATA ports. And then okay. I shouldn't really be arranging the cables like this. It makes it a chance that the disk will not work. Well, let's see, I will try to start it. Seems to be spinning, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I feel some vibrations there. Let's see. This is not easy. Okay. Have 2 extra screws. Okay, so what we have here, it's good I have this option. So X22 was the first drive, and let's add the second one, initialize it, disk management. It's taking a bit of time as usual. Okay, so now we have here, as you see, we have here now disk X22 and then there is another one, so that's good. It means the drive needs to be initialized, that's all. And create a partition, new simple volume, assign the drive letter. Doesn't really matter, can be changed later. X22_2. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's working when it's doing this. So I have it here. It just needs a bit of time, I think. Windows 11 is a bit strange. So if I copy from the old one, if I copy to the new one, this is the actual performance. That's the actual performance from drive to drive. 260, 270. This is the performance to expect from these drives, which I think is great. Let's see the hard disk info. I removed this and I don't have the hard disk info anymore. Well, I'll see it later. Okay, I got crystal disk info again, and let's see the information. So this is the O drive and that's the R drive. Again, power on, hours 1 hour, count 6, probably again just part of testing. Yeah, this seems like the S.M.A.R.T info is erased on these ones. And maybe this is not, maybe it's really read error rate 78, 83. So it had some issues. So maybe it's not erased, but it had some issues, so I don't know why it's doing this. Most important is the reallocated sector count. This should be clean. And pending sectors, I don't know where it is here. This read error rate could be because of a connection, because of the board, I don't know. For example, on the external drive on my 18 terabyte Western Digital, read error rate is 0. But this one has 84, so We'll see how this goes. I will close the case, and I will close the case after rearrange this cable just a little bit so it goes inside smoothly, but it should be fine. And once I close the case, I will do a few read and write tests on this drive, extended tests, just to make sure, on both of them actually, just to make sure that the drives are okay. But it's 20 terabyte free, 20 terabyte free, actually 19.9. As you see, the other one was full, so that's why I needed to make more space, and the drive I took out was also full. So yeah, I'll do tests, and I'll make another video update later, and maybe after a few months, after 1 year, if they are still working. These are the Seagate X22 Exos server enterprise disks that are refurbished, but they are not up to the standard of the server. So they had read error rates. That's actually a pretty interesting thing. This might be a problem, but maybe it was just something temporary, a bad connection or something like this. I will watch that number, make sure it doesn't increase. And if it increases, I will return the drives, because I can actually return them if I need to. But I really need the space, so I'm trying to keep them. Thanks for watching, and watch the updates. Okay, I'll get the case back. Okay, I was able to close the case. I was able to close the case pretty easily. The screw here is broken. That one. And this one almost fell out. Yeah, they're very silent, really, just like the old one. It's also because they're helium, but I was worried that it might be a bit noisier because the previous drive is 50,400 RPM and this one is 7,200. 5.4, I think it was 5.4 and 5.4 and 7.2. Have fun to exit here. There is also fun here, but interesting, doesn't work. It's stuck. It was blocked by the wires. So this fan will blow air on the top and the one below. They should keep cool pretty well. Thanks for watching.